thrift store haul for the beginning of August is very simple. I got 4 things. I got this really pretty red skirt. I think I'm going to use it for the shop. I might see if it fits me though. I like how flowy it is, and I have one very similar to this in black. And then I picked up these 2 pillowcases. I thought these would be great pockets for aprons, but then I also thought if I wanted to just turn these into waist aprons themselves, I have 2 pillowcases here. I could probably get at least 3 aprons from it. And so for $1.99 each, I thought that was a great deal. And then I got some sheer curtains. You'll never guess what I'm using these for. I'll give you a second. They are going to go in my garden. I am actually going to use these to go over my cabbages. I had heard somewhere that you could use mesh and tulle over your brassicas, and they hold up a lot better than some of the insect netting that we bought, especially like the one I bought completely shredded after a month. Maybe it was just the wrong one we ordered on Amazon, but it was the one in our budget. So I bought one more. So I needed one more to cover my cabbages, and I'll take you out there when I put it on there in hopes that I could get some good cabbages this year. So yeah, I'll let you know how it does. Keep an eye out for extra tulle and extra sheer curtains, things that are light that the sun and the rain can get through, because y'all, this is going to be a game changer if this works for my garden. And then the other thing we got was a cooler. It was $7, and we are selling eggs at market now. And so we have one cooler, but it's not quite big enough for all of our eggs, so we've been taking like mini coolers. So I got this in hopes that I could fit enough eggs to take to market and keep them nice and cool and everything. Another August thrift store haul for you. This past weekend was my birthday, and my husband and boys took me into Goodwill in the town that we were at, and I wanted to show you what we picked up. This actually wasn't part of the Goodwill haul. That was a belt my daughter gave me. I'm actually going to use it as to redesign as a purse. So I got myself a few things. I got this really pretty navy lightweight skirt. Don't mind my dog in the background. This looked really comfortable, especially on days where it's warm and I'm around the house trying to get stuff done. And then I got this really cute, Shadow, do you want to be in my video? It's a hooded, sleeveless, knitted kind of cardigan. It's really adorable. I figured it looked really cute over a long sleeve shirt or even a t-shirt. And then I also got this knitted kind of a gray skirt, goes down to my knees, and it's funny, I felt like when I buy clothes for myself I always end up finding a matching set for like an outfit, so I felt like that was good. So this and this cardigan and that blue skirt were things that I have found for myself. I also picked up this cute little mug. One of my new favorite YouTubers is Kristen Hoffman, and I love watching her, and she had just picked up some of these, so it was so funny when I saw one at Goodwill. I thought, okay, I've got to get one. So cute. Then I picked up some stuff for our little grandbaby. These may stay at Grammy's house. I'm not sure. I have a little stash going now of headbands. Some of these probably will be for when she's a little bit older. And then I got this to tuck into her Christmas stash. And then, so I also got some little 2 t-shirts, but these are not for my grandbaby. These are for my dog. So one thing that I have found is my dog has a lot of allergies outside, so he's on medicine, and we do some natural things on top of that. But in the summertime, wearing a light shirt on his skin, kind of indoor dog, we tend to just put those on him if we're outside with him a lot, or during the days when we feel like it's really going to help him. So these are so much more affordable than buying all the cute little doggy sweaters and doggy shirts that are out there. And all you do is you just flip them over, and I kind of know how big of a cut to do for my dog, but you just basically make like a U on the back of the shirt, and then that way his belly will be exposed and he'll be able to go to the bathroom just fine without getting his shirt all dirty. And so Shadow is 2T, 3T. And so whenever I at yard sales or at Goodwill, their Goodwill shirts are $1.99, so that's not too bad. He only has one summer shirt right now, and like I said, with his allergies and trying to just keep some of the natural creams and sprays and stuff on him on top of the medicine he is on. It kind of helps to just have this on. And he is a rescue, and we've had him for about 4 years now, and I don't know exactly what lifestyle he lived before, but I tell you what, when you put a sweater or a shirt on him, he is so relaxed. And so especially in the summertime, I try and find ones that are really thin, but it's so nice to see that he really gets excited about these. I actually told him I got him some new sweaters and shirts, and he was just jumping all over the place. It was so cute. So I got him this one, and then I got him this orange striped one. So if you have a dog, my frugal tip of the day is check out yard sales and Goodwill and see. If you only spend a couple bucks or even less than that. I didn't even think about this when I was rummaging early in the spring, or I would have picked up some, and now I gotta kind of remember to kind of keep an eye out for things. And then that way, if somehow they get them dirty or they get a hole in them or whatever, you know, it's a lot more frugal to throw these away when they cost you pennies on the dollar than if you're buying like a $10, $12, $15 cute little jacket or a dog's shirt or sweater to wear. And I don't do these for the sweaters. I do buy some of the dog sweaters. I like to see, I like to pick those up at Goodwill. I have a little stash. Sometimes our big box stores will have them on clearance. But yeah, so those are for our dog Shadow. And then I got these clothes for the shop. This skirt is going to be an apron, and I almost put it back, but the one thing that sold me was that it already has its ties. And when you are making about 100 aprons and you're redesigning them all in a few weeks, an apron that has a tie already built in just saves you so much time, because you're already making all these other ties for aprons. And so I went ahead and picked that up. Goodwill is not half off here. I don't know if they are at your place. If they are, oh please, like, enjoy that. Right when COVID hit, our Goodwills all stopped half off, like permanently, all the time. So it was a little bit of a splurge. These were for $4.98 a piece. But again, I think as an apron, and the one thing I was thinking too was when I do skirt aprons, I actually cut the front off and the back off, so you could get 2 aprons out of one skirt if it looks nice and it, you know, seems to do well when you hem it. And if the skirt is a little small, then you know what, I list those as kid aprons. And then the other apron will have to have its own tie that I make, but at least one side of it will have this. And then the same with this skirt. I loved the fabric of this. This is a linen. It's actually a wrap skirt, so it's kind of all unraveled when I picked it up, but it actually has its tie as well. So this will be probably 2 skirts as well. And then these weren't from Goodwill. We ended up going into this discount store, but these were only 90 cents each. And so I got some more things to use as aprons. I got 2 of these white ruffle skirts. And so, yes, white as apron, it's kind of probably not a very wise idea, but a lot of people I know wear aprons over their outfits, just to kind of add a little bit of flair to their, daily chores, and just kind of the look that they have makes them feel a little fancy. And so if that's you, these white aprons are going to be perfect for you. They're not going to be ideal for going out and working hard in the garden or baking a ton of stuff and getting them dirty, but with a cute little vintage doily as pockets, I think these will be quite charming. I ended up picking up 2 of these white ones. I only had 2. And sometimes I will get these ruffle skirts and actually cut the ruffles off and use those as layers under skirts. So may end up doing that with this other one. I'm not exactly sure. And then I picked up this linen skirt. This one was also 90 cents. And so I just thought this was really pretty as a long apron. And again, doing a double side, then again, cutting it in half, I'm able to get 2 aprons out of this. So this one I was really excited about. These next 3 things are dresses that I'm going to turn into aprons. This one is a corduroy spaghetti strapped knee-length dress. So that's going to be a really fun apron to work on. And then there's this hot pink one. The back is kind of weird, and I'll show you in a minute. But it's super long. And like I said, the style now, homemaker chic, I think is what I heard somebody call it, is to wear some of these layered outfits to kind of look almost like the pioneer women back in the day. They did it for practicality purposes, but it's a trend, and it's an adorable style. And so, somebody could totally wear this apron, over a shirt and a short skirt or a pair of leggings. But the back is kind of wonky. It's just this big strap. But I'll cut it in half and make this adorable full-length, apron that's going to be quite charming, I think, when I'm done. And then this last one is a green one, all hot pink colors and dresses, which is kind of fun. And so this is a spaghetti strapped, very pretty summer dress. And it'll be an adorable apron with some really bold print as pockets, and maybe a ruffle too. I try not to do ruffles on the super long ones. I try and keep those for the waist ones, or maybe ones that I feel like will have a little bit room, because these are full-size dresses. Some of these will go pretty long, and even though that is absolutely adorable, ruffles tend to get dragged on the ground more when they're on longer dresses. So things I'm learning. But that is my one of my August thrift store hauls. Just wanted to kind of show you what I picked up this past weekend. Hope you all are having a good day, and leave a comment below and let me know what you have found recently when you've gone to thrift stores or yard sales.